I think back to my folks where they have pictures of my dad, my brother and I lying outside with MIG welders in the rain, welding up, 4 links, and that's just the way it was back then. We've come a long ways, needless to say, but that really is the Grassroots. The early days of MBRP really started out with the snowmobile exhaust. My father and my brother together built a really cool snowmobile muffler for a customer that brought in a Skidoo. And after seeing that design and product being built, I thought, hey, instead of just having him build one and send it out the door, I thought I can sell that. Back in the day, I would drive the truck and the trailer. I would go to the shows along with my wife Ginger. It was Ginger and I. We were at the shows, we were at the events. We were talking to the end consumers. The off-road opportunity likely started 20 years ago, 25 years ago in my enthusiasm in Jeeping. I remember actually my first Jeep. I got it from the military. Before long, flipped the axles, had it on 38 Swampers, took out the Iron Duke 4-cylinder and put in a V8. And in 2007, we picked up a Jeep JK and decided to mod it up with the exhaust systems that we already offered, but also the bumpers and lighting and roof racks that we offer today. That would bring us right up to, Moab. I would say my first trip to Moab might have been 8-9 years ago. We were screaming like little girls climbing up this ridgeback, It felt like it was about a 1-hour climb to get to the top. And if this is what Moab and Jeeping was going to be all about, man, we were in. Because we were already engulfed in the diesel craze, we thought we'll take our newfound enjoyment and love for Jeeping and off-roading and bring it to the diesel enthusiasts at the same time. So in 2010, Jason at Cat Customs and myself had been working on what we called Rattle Trap, and that was a Jeep JK with a twin turbo, 12-valve Cummins in it, sitting up on 44 pit bulls, and was truly one of a kind.
We were a Jeep shop and we brought our JKs out and Rattle Trap showed up and we found ourselves underneath it.
Jeremy, Brianne, and some of their race team now were actually there at Moab.
That was our first introduction to MBRP personally, so to speak, and I think kind of the start of this animal that has become MBRP and Ultra 4.
All I hear is King of Hammers. King of Hammers this, King of Hammers that. I can remember Scott saying, you gotta go, you gotta build a car. I got a phone call from Jeremy at Epic Racing, and no, you know what? I got a Facebook message, I think it was.
All right, let's do this.
There's probably only 200, maybe 300 people in the world that have ever raced King of Hammers. I've done it as a co-driver, and I'm super excited to be doing that now in my own car with my own MBRP Offroad Racing team, and we're expecting big things for 2017 and Ultra 4.